Have you seen the Mike Tyson
He's
video?
like 65.
Yes. You haven't seen? Dude.
No.
Okay. Go to Mike Tyson's page for his most recent video on his Instagram. Get ready for this.
Oh, really?
Get ready for this, because he looks f***ing sensational. Look at this.
Right.
You need his volume so you can hear this, too.
Whoa.
I mean, what in the dude?
Oh, my God.
Dude, he looks like old. I'm back.
I'm back.
You know what's really funny?
Oh, my God.
He said on the podcast when he was in here, he said he didn't want to work out again because his ego would get fired up again.
Uh-huh.
And he's actually said that in his post, that my ego had been reignited.
We're good. You're good. We're in the perfect time. We're perfect place now. Where's Mike? Put everything together. So mentally, physically, we're excited. If the fight was next out of it, you will be.
He hasn't lost everything.
Yeah.
If you see him hit those pads,
Absolutely.
he has not lost everything.
But he's lost some, but coming from the best,
Yeah.
he's now like maybe just normal, right?
He's still not normal, but he's still like a professional heavyweight boxer. He's still terrifying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not, but I'm just saying even coming off the best, I still think he wins. Coming off,
I was minding my business. He challenged me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You been training?
Listen, I was wearing an extra large. It looks like I can wear large now.
Looking good, man. Still looking scary.
Different. I've worked with some very exceptional athletes throughout my life, and they're all remarkable in their own way, but Mike's just a whole different animal.
What are we doing?
We'll do one more set. Let's get 12 reps, the heaviest we've gone on this. So just focus on perfect form, 12 reps.
233 today. Contact for 230.
12 is all we need.
I'm always at 225, 228.
Lean mean.
Big
Lean
chest.
mean.
1, there we go. 2, 3, 4, good work. 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 2 more, Mike. 11, and
The top weight he fought at was 154 pounds. So Floyd, and he's still a smaller guy to this day. So I think you've got some advantages on both sides here. You've got Floyd, who is 11 years younger, but is, again, possibly given up something like 60 or 70 pounds here. And there's a reason we know there are weight classes in boxing. Now, there's already some trash talk here. So let me read you what Mike Tyson told us here. So he said, "This fight is something neither the world nor I ever thought would or could happen. However, boxing has entered a new era of the unpredictable, and this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. I still can't believe Floyd wants to really..."
Joe Rogan just watched Mike Tyson's training footage, and his reaction says everything. The speed, the power, the head movement. At 59 years old, Iron Mike is still absolutely terrifying. But here's what nobody's talking about.
And Floyd and Tyson, they have not had a great relationship over the years. They have had some tension. They're both, of course, all-time greats. I mean, look no further than ESPN just naming Floyd Mayweather the #1 boxer of the entire century. So these guys are, again, are Hall of Famers. They're everything that you could ever want in a fighter, but they are not friends, and they are not friendly, and they're going to get in there, and they are going to try and put hands on each other and try and, again, hurt one another inside that boxing ring. Now,
every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
Unless we're talking about Floyd, and listen, we all gotta believe we're the greatest of all times, right? We all gotta believe that, but we all know Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time.
If you could have fought any fighter in your life, any weight, any era, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Logan Paul couldn't believe what he was seeing. He said Tyson hasn't lost everything. The explosiveness is still there. The fear factor that made him boxing's most dangerous man, still intact. But Rogan thinks he can handle it.
We need to slow down with certain things. Man, when we did Jake Paul fighting Gervonta Davis, I thought we were probably at the limit of what could be done in boxing. That's ridiculous. I swear I thought a guy that fights and walks into a ring at over 200 pounds, fighting a guy that walks into the ring at 144 pounds, was the limit of the ridiculousness that we could get to in boxing. I thought Jake Paul, Mike Tyson was ridiculous. I thought, honestly, Conor McGregor fighting Floyd Mayweather back in the day was about as ridiculous a boxing thing that we could have imagined. And then it went insanely crazy because obviously we see the YouTube fights and celebrity fights and everything else has gotten a lot worse. But I thought...
Tyson says he feels incredible and he's ready for Mayweather. His trainer, Rafael Cordero, is backing him up. Sharp technique, powerful conditioning, unwavering focus. The discipline of a high-level fighter is still there. But wait until you hear what the experts are saying.
Fight of the night. It wasn't the fight. It wasn't watching Mike barely be able to move and lose all explosivity and do exactly what I thought he would do at 58 years old. So that should have been the final straw for Mike Tyson. That should have been the one that goes, you know what? This is not working out. He had apparently damn near died of an ulcer or something like that in training for the Jake Paul fight. He will be 60 years old by the...
Here's where it gets wild. Tyson is naturally much bigger and stronger. He's a heavyweight who spent his career crushing people. Mayweather topped out at 154 pounds. The size difference is insane, but Floyd's 11 years younger.
So it's signed and it's happening. I've been doing this for 30 years and there hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish my legacy. This is Floyd now, said Floyd Mayweather. You already know that if I am going to do something, it's going to be big and it's going to be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will give the fans what they want. Now, that's what it is. It's an exhibition, but Floyd is unblemished. He has been perfect. 50 up, 50 down. But it's been some years since Floyd last fought. Of course, he last fought professionally against Conor McGregor in 2017. He has had some exhibition fights since, but he's fought Logan Paul. He's fought some guys that kickbox.
Joe Rogan called it exactly what it is, a money grab. He said it's not really fighting, it's not true boxing. And honestly, he's not wrong. But the tension between these two fighters makes this way more personal than anyone realizes.
And it's going to be, oh, I want to get him. So to me, it's one of those you want to watch between your eyes. But when I heard, I thought, wow, really? This is an argument that's going to be held out in public.
How's this going to work though? Because there's such a big disparity in size. As you said, there's going to be a huge difference in speed as well. Are there going to have to be some special rules in place for this fight?
Well, if there are rules, nobody's going to stick to them. I don't believe in a million years Floyd Mayweather is going to stick to any script that's been written in regards to this exhibition. And I don't think Mike will either. I don't think, if there's anything scripted, allegedly, they said with Mike and Jake Paul, I don't think whatever's written down, there's going to be anybody sticking to the rules, because this is beyond what we see on TV. This is beyond... this is personal. These two guys worked together previously and still do.
The backstory is crazy. Early 2000s, Tyson suspected Mayweather had a role in a police raid at his house. They've never been friends. There's real beef here. This isn't just some friendly exhibition for the cameras.
Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, that was the same, but back then we didn't know what was going to happen with that fight, because it was like, has Mike Tyson still got a little bit to be able to knock out Jake Paul? And we didn't know what to expect, because Mike was putting work in the build-up to that fight, talking about how he's going to destroy Jake Paul, so we kind of believed that. But now, Money Mayweather is doing what he's done throughout his whole career. He's waited for the guy to box and then see what they're like, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll be able to beat him. I mean, remember when Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao? Like, he waited until Manny got knocked spark out from Marquez, and then he was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles.
Lennox Lewis is supporting Tyson, while other experts are calling it madness. Daniel Cormier said this fight would eclipse every bizarre boxing spectacle we've ever seen. The sheer improbability is off the charts. But here's the real concern nobody's discussing. It's not the exhibition rounds that are dangerous. It's the training camp. Heavy cardio, sparring sessions, weight cutting. That's where older fighters get hurt, and Tyson's approaching 60. Tyson admitted he's astonished Mayweather agreed to this. He knows the health risks, but Floyd's confident in his 50-0 record and legendary defensive skills. Two completely different fighting philosophies about to collide. Johnny Nelson broke it down perfectly. This isn't standard exhibition territory. There's underlying tension, limited positive history, and both fighters rely on pure instinct. Once they're in that ring, predetermined rules go out the window. Sean Porter compared it to Tyson's fight against Jake Paul. Tyson skipped proper sparring and it showed. His timing was off, conditioning suffered, ring rhythm was gone. To face Mayweather, he'd need extensive preparation against fast, technical opponents. So here's the reality check. We're looking at a 59-year-old heavyweight versus a 48-year-old defensive master with an 11-year age gap and massive size difference. It's Tyson's raw power against Floyd's tactical precision, the ultimate clash of styles and eras. What do you think happens when these two legends actually step in the ring? Drop your prediction in the comments. Smash that like button if this breakdown opened your eyes to what's really at stake. And subscribe because this fight is going to be absolutely wild when it happens.